Do not be afraid of those who kill the body, but have no power to kill the soul. 14th week in Ordinary Time, 10th of July, Saturday reflection. My dear friends, there are two kinds of fears: fear of man and fear of God. Fear of God is the first step in wisdom. So it is a very, very positive thing. It mingles with the love of God, the magnanimity of God. He's so huge, vast, and He's great and holy. You feel how tiny you are before Him, how unworthy before Him. And that love, with that love which is unbearable, you fear Him, to lose Him. That's fear of God. Those who fear God does not fear anything else, because all that matters is God and that relationship. So those who fear men, things, other things, they are not scared of God, because they don't see that greatness of God in their lives. That's why they feel scared of petty things. Joseph's brothers are scared after their father's death. And then they thought Joseph would revenge them. And then what if Joseph turned against us in hate because of the evil we did to him? So they sent word to Joseph saying, before he died, your father told us to say this to you. Please forgive the crime and the sins of your brothers in doing evil to you. Forgive the crime of the servants of your fathers, God. When he has given the message, Joseph wept. And Joseph said, am I God to judge you all? It's up to God, not me. Joseph is full of fear of God, man full of fear of God. He respected him so much, although the temptations, the allegations, persecution he had to go through, he never said a word against him. He was scared of him. He was full of his love. So he's not scared. But those people, brothers, think about them. There's so much of fear. They're scared that Joseph would revenge them. What would happen to them later? Their insecurity was terrible. That's exactly why the Lord is saying in the gospel, do not be afraid of those who kill the body, but have no power to kill the soul. Rather be afraid of him who can destroy both body and soul in hell. So if you have this connection, you fear him, because only he has the complete right. Others can touch your body only, not the soul. Even if he does not allow, then none can touch you. So you fear him very positively, very positively. Fear intertwined with love, connected with compassion and the love of God. So my dear friends, so you are invited to have that relationship strongly. So when you have that relationship, you feel without God you are no one, you are of no worth, but with God you are precious. When Jesus wanted to start the ministry, public ministry, he heard that you are my beloved son and I am well pleased of you. You are my beloved son. You are precious. This is exactly what should happen to you. The moment you are precious, you feel that you are precious. That's why the Lord is saying, for few cents you can buy 2 sparrows. Yet no one sparrow falls to the ground without your Father's knowing. As for you, every hair of your head has been counted. Do not be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows. See the word? He has counted. Even you don't know. You and I, we don't know the number of hairs that we have. He has counted. Even the minor details are attended to. It's beautiful, isn't it? So you are of great worth. He knows every bit and tiny thing happen in your life. He knows your life, every nook and corner, right to left. He knows you. So none can poke their nose into your life without his knowledge. Simply saying, you are of great worth. If you are of great worth, what is precious is been protected, isn't it? What is precious is been protected. If you know that you are precious in his eyes, you know that you are being protected. If you are protected, why should you fear? Because you are being saved, you are being protected by God. So it does not mean that no storm, no problem would come on your way. Pain would come on. No, definitely you have to go through persecution. That is narrow path. The Lord is saying, a student is not above his teacher, nor slave above his master. A student should be content to become like his teacher, and the slave like his master. So, what happened to our master? What happened to our teacher? It's exactly what happened. He had to go through, he was rejected, and our path also the same. It does not mean he has to die like a slave. It does not mean God, Father has despised him. No. The value of him is never touched by the world. Persecution, pain is not a criterion to measure whether you are of great worth. No. Worldly way of life, worldly criteria is different, my dear friends. That's exactly the Lord is saying. Now people said he's casting out demons out of the power of Beelzebul. What an allegation! I mean, if he's condemned like this, what about us? Definitely, if he's our master, same thing would happen to us. We just be joyful. Don't ever think that you are of no worth because you are going through a terrible time. Others are enjoying life. No. The word says, world will laugh, you will cry. But then your cry, your moan you'll be turned into joy one day. It will happen. The Lord is saying, there's nothing covered that will not be uncovered. There's nothing hidden that will not be made known. Out of fear, we hide things. A lot of things are hidden because we are scared. As the third servant who had one talent, he buried it in the ground because he was scared. So you hide because you are scared. The moment you love him, there's nothing to hide. With love, there is no secret. All the secrets are sacred, isn't it? The Lord is saying, so I will bring them forth. Rather be afraid of, I will bring them all to the light. There is nothing hidden that will not be made known. But I am telling you in dark, you must speak in the light. What you hear in private, proclaim from the housetops. There's a hidden message here. What I speak to you in private. So this is exactly the sacred secret, isn't it? You have a secret with him, which no one knows. He will speak to you in private. That kind of relationship. God decided to tell the whole truth to Abraham because he's like a friend. That is the kind of intimacy the Lord wants us to have in our lives. If you have this, you know that you are in safe hands. Fear factor won't be a problem at all because you are safe, you're protected by divine providence, divine protection. None can shake you, none can break you, none can persecute you without his knowledge. So you are precious. If you are precious, you have been protected. If you have been protected, you don't have to be scared at all. Think about it. Have a nice day. May God bless you.